thank you for today and the opportunity these teams have to compete and to do first good through the game of basketball. We thank you for Jesus and the sacrifice on the cross. We pray for your blessing over the coaches and game officials, and we pray for the safety of all today's participants. We ask these things in the name of Jesus. Amen. Now, let's meet the teams. Starting with our visitors from Wyoming, Michigan. A junior from Flint, Michigan, number 2, Jalen Rawls. A junior from Rockford, Michigan, number 4, Kai Beal. A junior from Traverse City, Michigan, number 5, Parker Hughes.
Test 1, 2.
A sophomore from Fremont, Michigan, number 11, Brayden McDonald. A sophomore from Maryland, number 12, Keys Omari. The Tigers are led by head coach Ryan Crombie. And now, starting for your sophomore guard from Maple Grove, Minnesota, number 1, Mitchell Moore. A junior guard from Hopkinsville, Kentucky, number 11, Juan Patterson. A freshman guard from Memphis, Tennessee, number 12, Nye Robinson. A sophomore guard from Hastings, Nebraska, number 13, Landon Jacobus. A junior forward from Richmond Park, Illinois, number 23, Tyrus Buckner. The Eagles are led by Philip Parker, Matthew Tomlinson, and Eric West.
Well, welcome everybody to this game between the Emmaus Eagles and the Grace Christian University Tigers. This is Joe Abdi along with my partner Eric Rasmussen as we're ready to tip off. Welcome everyone.
Welcome everyone. We're excited for another game here at the Pollard Fieldhouse. Excited to see what this Eagle team would do. Last time we commented the game, it was quite the finish. The Eagles did not lead until 1.4 seconds left to go when Mitchell Martin hit a go-ahead three, which ultimately led to the winning of the game. Let's see if Emmaus can do it again today.
Grace controls the trap. The tap goes up, just rolls off. Battle for the rebound, out of bounds. Eagle basketball. Yeah, the campus is still buzzing about the game the other night. That came down to the last second. Grace Christian is a good team. The Eagles will probably have to play one of their stronger games today to win this one. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, this Grace Christian team's a real good team. Excited to see what Emmaus can do against some solid competition today.
Landon drives, stops, falls down, traveling call.
get to see the first real offensive possession here from Grace.
Yep. Fans chant defense at the early going.
Basket for the Tigers from number 2, Rawls.
Rawls is their leading scorer, averaging over 15 points a game for Grace. Eagle basketball. Landon drives again. Pass goes out of bounds.
They landed a good job this time thought about penetrating. He pulled back. Right idea from the pass. For some reason, him and Tyrus Buckler could not connect. But if they get Tyrus the ball down low, I'm convinced Tyrus can be able to do some work for them.
Tigers working their offense. Long three-pointer is good. That's number 4, Ty Field.
That was a nice jump shot for number 4, Ty Field.
Nice drive, but comes up short. Rebound, Landon. He puts it up and good.
That's why Landon Jacobus is in this starting lineup. He doesn't have the best shot in the team, but he fights the hardest on the team.
Offensive foul called on the Tigers. It'll be Eagle basketball.
The Tigers on number 4, Field.
Curious to see if Emmaus can get the ball in Mitchell Marr's hands as possession. He can touch the ball. Not necessarily meaning he has to shoot, but it'd be good to get the ball in his hands. I'm sure Grace is focused on him offensively, or it's Grace defensively.
Patterson setting the offense this time down the court. Moore has it out top. Nice, it's a pick. Give and go. Just misses again.
Great backdoor cut by Landon Jacobus. Surprised to not see a foul called there.
On the line, Eagle basketball. Emmaus a little slow getting into good offensive rhythm at the early part of this game. Patterson will bring the ball up the court. Man-to-man defense for Grace. Robinson sets the pick. Marr with the 3. Strong. Out of bounds. Off-white.
Tyrus is in the right place at the right time there, but couldn't seem to come away with the ball. Bit of a prick there by Mitchell Marr. I think if he keeps shooting, he'll find his rhythm in this game.
Marr shooting 54% from 3 on the year, so we should see a lot of improvement there. Number 4 with another 3. Strong. Rebound. Grace up. No good.
Rejected by the rim.
Tigers on number 2, Rawls.
Jalen Rawls with his first foul of the game. 5-2 early going first half.
Like to be able to see Emmaus able to connect on a couple passes here and get an easy bucket. I think he had Mitchell Marr in the backdoor cut there too.
Justice McCowan checking in right now. Nye Robinson will check out.
Probably hoping for Justice to come in and get some quick offense. He's great on the crossover, penetrating into the lane, either getting the bucket from there or passing out, finding a cutter or a shooter.
Eagles with man-to-man. Corner, it's a long 2, foot on the line, no good. Rebound by Thiel. Drive, up and good. Number 12.
Beautiful finish there by Omari.
He's averaging 11.5 a game. Turnover, but a foul called. Well, turnover was called by the foul. That's Rawls' second foul of the game. And they're going to substitute for him right now. Checking in number 13, Bridgeforth for the Tigers.
Jalen Rawls with 2 quick fouls. However, when he comes back in, Quan Patterson should be ready because I think he's looking to pick Quan's pocket.
Nice backdoor cut, but he can't finish, and a foul. Landon will go to the line to shoot 2.
Again, this is what Landon Jacobus does well. He's aggressive. He gets in, he grabs offensive boards, he grabs defensive boards, despite being undersized. He gets fouled. This is what he does well. This is why he's in the starting lineup.
Sophomore guard from Nebraska makes the first. He's shooting 74% from the line so far this season. Second is good. Eagles down by 3. Back on defense. Backdoor cut. Out top. Looked like he took steps. 10 on the shot clock. Another 5 on the clock.
Great defense here by Emmaus.
A back iron 3. Eagle controls the basketball. They got numbers if they hurry. Pull it back. Patterson sets the offense.
In that last defensive possession, Emmaus almost got burnt by the failure to switch or the failure to recover on that pick and roll. But they recovered well and played a great defensive possession.
The Tigers on number 4, Eagle.
That's the 15th foul, and we're not even 5 minutes into this first half. 2 more, and Emmaus could be shooting free throws for a long time this half.
Wouldn't be surprised if Coach Parker at this timeout is encouraging his players to get into the paint and draw a couple more fouls here in the next few minutes, because that could be a difference of at least 10 points in this first half if they can get in the bonus soon.
And Emmaus has yet to commit a foul this half, and Grace has 2 players with 2 fouls already. Ty Field, Jalen Rawls, and they are the 2 leading scorers for Grace Christian. So you're right, now would be the time to make something happen on the court for the Eagles. On the court right now for the Eagles, Justin McCowan, Tyrus Buckner, Quan Patterson, Mitchell Marr, Landon Jacobus. Marr looks to inbound the ball. Having trouble, gets it, Buckner in the corner. Back out top. 15 on the shot clock. Cowan drives, stops, off the rim. Rebounded by Grace. Grace pushing the action. Thinks about the 3 from the corner. 15 on the shot clock. Eagles playing good defense, 2 trips in a row. Over the top on Mitchell Marr. That's his first foul.
Mitchell had the right idea there. He just can't get him with the swing. If Mitchell's hand ends up in that same spot, but he goes straight up, no foul call there. Pretty good defensive possession. Yeah. They made it through quite a bit of that shot clock. Unfortunately, now they've got a fresh 20 after the foul committed.
That's right. It was down to 8 when the foul was committed. So they get 20 on the shot clock as they inbound the ball. Tough ball away shot is short. Buckner goes down. He gets right back up. Eagles control. Patterson drives. Hit out of bounds. It'll stay down here.
Patterson does a great job of dribbling low to the ground, but it looks like already early in this game they are looking to pick his pocket. Curious to see if Patterson is able to adjust the way he's dribbling and attacking based on how Grace is looking to obviously take the ball off of him.
Long pass out to Patterson. 20 on the shot clock.
Look at those hops by Quan Patterson.
Buckner says pick and roll. Out for 3. Is good. Mitchell Marr, his first 3 of the night.
The man bun monster.
And we are tied with 14:45 to go in the first half. Nice move by number 13, Bridgeforth. He got his defender up in the air, took it in, and made the shot in the lane. Patterson down low, gets caught. Stay this way.
That last offensive possession is a great example of the attention and the presence that Tyrus Buckner has on the floor. Pick and roll, they hit Tyrus with the pass off of the roll, the whole defensive collapse. And Mitchell Marr, who's shooting 52% from three, open in the corner. Tyrus with a great, easy pass, good find, easy shot by Mitchell Marr.
Marr with his second in a row.
Man Bun Monster strikes again. Beautiful shot by Mitchell Marr.
And the Eagles take their first lead of the night, 10-9, 14 minutes to go. Loose ball picked up by Buckner over to Patterson, who pushes up the court. Jacobus thinks, drives, but he's fouled. Blocking foul called.
Landon's doing a great job getting out here and drawing. Huge reason why Grace is in early foul trouble is because of the work of Landon Jacobus early on in this game.
Parker New with his second foul. They have 6 fouls. They have 3 players with 2 fouls early in the first half.
6 minutes into this game.
First one is no good. $13:58 to go in the first half. The Eagles will shoot free throws the rest of the way for each foul committed. Jacobus gets that one to roll over the front rim. 11-9 Eagles. Corner 3 is good.
Basket for the Tigers from number 23, Fisher.
Emmaus needs to be a little more aware of Gavin Fisher spotting up in the corner there. It wasn't even a pick and roll, just a nice little crossover by number 13, Kellen Bridgeforth. Help side defender steps in. Quick, easy three-pointer there for Gavin Fisher.
Checking in for the Eagles, Seth Gatora and Nye Robinson are back in. Patterson controls. Jacobus drives, stops. Robinson thinks. 12 on the shot clock. Robinson drives down the lane, lays it up. No good. Blocking foul called, though. He was inside the arc. That's why the block was called. You have that arc underneath the basket. You cannot set up for a charge there.
The Tigers are number 11, McDonald.
Great job on that rejecting the screen there by Nye Robinson. Looked like he was going to use the pick from Seth Petula. Went the other way, gets into the lane. Just a beautiful move. Draws the contact, gets a shot up. Doesn't finish, but now he gets 2 shots here from the line.
First one is good.
Again, I say, Joakim Noah 2010 style jump shot. But Nye Robinson's a little more consistent.
The freshman out of Memphis, Tennessee, is 75% free throw shooter so far this year. He'll get a second. Looking to give the lead back to Emmaus. This is the second. Rebound controlled by Grace. Foul out on the drive by Landon Jacobus. That's his first foul. Eagles' second foul of the half.
Eagles on number 13, Jacobus.
Lobbed in bounds, down low. Turn, no good. Loose ball control.
There from Seth Petula.
Marr up top. They're guarding him a lot closer now. Ball stays here with 17 on the shot clock.
Looks like Mitchell and I got a little bailed out there by a hit from the Grace pass. I don't think they were on the same page. A little miscommunication.
14 on the shot clock. Patterson drives. Looks for help. Seth with the 3. Strong. Mitchell Marr with it. Can't finish. Loose ball. Still going, everybody finding. Grace finally comes up for a long pass. Cross court for a 3. Is good.
Great effort there by Landon Jacobus, and unfortunately Emmaus wasn't able to come away with the ball, resulted in an easy bucket from the Grace fast break.
That's 2 in a row for Fisher on 3. Eagles down by 3. Another 3 goes up, is strong. That's his second foul on Landon Jacobus.
Foul on the Eagles on number 13, Jacobus.
Looking to check in is Ty Buckner and Dylan Anderson.
So Mitchell Marr and Seth Kurtula coming out of there.
They're going to stop a player got cut for Grace.
Some blood in the mouth there by number 23, Gavin Fisher. Gavin's had a couple nice three-point shots from the corner. He gets back on the court after taking care of that blood situation. Emmaus has got to make sure that they're knowing where he is on defense when they're on offense.
20 on the shot clock now after the inbounds. Thinks of the 3. Little strong, but they control the rebound. Back out. Three-pointer on its way is short. Rebound by Tyrus Buckner. Eagles down by 3 with the ball. 11:40 to go, first half. Anderson in from the corner. Back iron, a little strong. Rebound by Grace. Push it up court, but right there is Robinson to steal. He looks, Euro steps, and good.
Beautiful interception and finish by Nye Robinson.
Nice looking play there by Robinson. Eagles down by 1.
Emmaus in a bit of a zone at the moment.
Reach in foul on Dylan Anderson. That's his first. Again, another good defensive effort. The shot clock was down to 11. It resets to 20 now after the foul. 14th foul of the half. Ball inbounded right underneath. Lost his guy. Can't get the rebound. Controlled by Grace. Back out for top of the key. Strong move by number 12. Omari. That's
beautiful finish through contact.
4 points for him so far.
By Omari.
Downloaded Buckner in traffic, converts.
Those watching, go back and rewind. Watch that beautiful pass by Quan Patterson over the top to Tyrus Buckner. Put it where only Tyrus could grab it. Easy layup for Tyrus.
A great assist by Quan Patterson.
He needs to go thank his point guard after that assist.
15 on the shot clock. Emmaus back playing man-to-man. Long 3 is good.
You could tell that whole offensive possession, Kellen Bridgeport was just looking for a little bit of space to get a shot. Once he does, beautiful stroke, nice three-point shot.
5 points for Bridgeport. Patterson looks. Landon drives. He's fouled again, but he goes to the line.
They give out awards for drawing fouls.
Foul on the Tigers on number 1, Roberts.
Landon 3 for 4 from the line so far today. That's right at his average. He'll get the second. Eagles down by 3. 9:40 to go. Anderson goes back out. I think Marr checked in for him. Second free throw on his way is short. Rebound Grace. Long cross pass for the open 3 is strong. Buckner controls the loose ball.
Great fight there from Landon Jacobus. Get his hand in there and help his teammate Tyrus Buckner ultimately come away with that rebound.
Jacobus drives again. Reverse layup is good. They get back. They stop the break. I think the foul's on number 1, Mar. That's his second foul. Nine minutes to go exact. Eagles down by 1, 20-19.
Timmy Iverson, manager for the Emmaus Eagles, almost took a ball to the face there after the Mitchell Marr tip on that pass. Glad to see he's all right.
Ball out of bounds in front of the Emmaus bench now. Down low, cuts to the basket, nothing there. Good defense by Patterson.
Just a 1-point game here.
Eagles look to retake the lead. Good strong defense. Down on the Buckner. He's pushed on the pass. He'll shoot a 1-and-1.
Tigers on number 1, Roberts.
Foul on Clayton Roberts. That's his second. A whole host of Tiger players with 2 fouls here in the first half. Coach Parker giving some instructions to 4 Eagles over there.
Looks like sharpshooter for Grace Christian. Number 23, Gavin Fisher, has checked back into the game after getting that blood in the mouth situation taken care of.
1-and-1. No Eagles under the basket for this. Buckner gets the first. The junior forward from Rickton Park, Illinois, shooting 68% from the line this year. He has gone to the line more than any other Eagle player this season. Not surprising.
Does not surprise me either.
Second one is good and gives the Eagles a 1-point lead.
It's important for him to be able to make 2 free throws if he's going to get to the line as much as he does.
Another touch foul called as he drove the lane.
Once again, Emmaus is getting caught in these weird situations. It looks like Tyrus Buckner is hedging off the screen, but they're not ultimately calling for the switch. And so when Landon comes back around there, he starts to get beat, and he feels like he's got to grab his offensive player in order to keep up with him.
So that's the third foul on Landon Jacobus. He'll sit the rest of the half so he doesn't foul out. Strong defense, strong defense.
Number 0, Frazier.
Melvin Frazier, only 5'10", but looks like he practices with the post sometimes at practice.
Marr drives. Little strong pass. Full timeout here on the court.
A full timeout.
8:04 to go. Grace Tigers lead the Emmaus Eagles 22-21 with 8:04 to go.
Again, when you elect to, as a team, to not switch on those screens, when you choose to hedge, especially when you're the player your big man is guarding is part of that screen. I understand not switching, but it requires your guards to be quick on their feet and after the big man hedges to get back, or else they're going to keep finding themselves trailing behind that ball handler as they've got a head of steam heading into the lane. So I understand why Coach Parker is elected to tell his team not to switch on those picks, but it seems like his players defensively need to keep moving their feet and get there and be ready to keep playing defense.
Just a couple of stats as we look. Grace Christian shooting 43% from the field, 50%, 4 of 8 from three-point line. They have not attempted a free throw. Eagles 6 of 14, 43%, 2 of 5 from 3, 7 of 10 from the free throw line. Turnovers are low, only 4 for the Eagles, only 2 for Grace Christian. But the Tigers do have 7 points off of turnovers. It'll be Grace Christian basketball as they inbound. Back to the strong man-to-man. 15 on the shot clock. Stutter step. Back out.
Possible travel in that stutter step.
Oh, that looked to be all ball as he went by.
I think they got the foul before he went up for that shot. They're probably calling it continuation, giving him the free throws. But I think it was before Tyrus went up for that block.
Well, either way, it could be a 1-and-1 because that's a 17 foul. First foul on Buckner. Let's see what the ref shows. Still can't tell if it's 1-and-1 or 2. We'll find out in a second. It looked like a 1-and-1 by the way they acted. Gavin Fisher at the line shooting 67% on the season, and he makes both. Eagles down by 3, 7:40 to go, first half.
Fisher's got a good-looking jump shot. Surprised to see that he's only shooting about making about two-thirds of the time that he shoots from the free throw.
A rare block on Ty Buckner there.
Big block there by number 23, Gavin Fisher.
The Eagles will inbound with 21 on the shot clock. Right up to, he got his defender in the air and he fell right on him. Buckner will go to the line to shoot 2.
Glad to see both players are okay.
Tyrus is 2 for 2 from the free throw line so far today. First is good.
Tyrus Buckner's free throw shot recently is looking very nice, very clean. I think he spent a lot of time working on that over the offseason.
Second is good. Eagles down by 1. Grace works their offense. Loose ball, they control it. Nice steal by Justice McCowan. Out to the corner, Nye Robinson for the 3. Front rim, short. Out for 3. Gets a soft touch on that one.
Lucky roll, but he's a good shooter, so you'll give it to him. Shooter's roll right there.
He's 3 for 3 from the three-point line so far. Justice stops, pops, a little off. Rebound tapped out. Robinson took a step, though, before he made his move.
Great tip there by Tyrus Buckner.
Patterson checks back in for the Eagles.
I'd like to see if this team can get out on the break a little bit more. Maybe after they grab a defensive rebound, can Quan Patterson push the tempo a little bit more than they have.
23 down low with the bank shot is good.
Tyrus Buckner just gets lost there on defense. Unfortunately, you can't leave 23 open anywhere on the court. It's a great shooter.
Suddenly the Eagles are down by 6. Loose ball. Mark controls. 15 on the shot clock. Down low. They surround him. They foul him. Oh, horrible call. Down low. Jump ball called.
agree, Joe. I think they did foul Tyrus. It was a clean little tap out, but as Tyrus was going for that ball, they definitely grabbed his arm.
Just watching it, you're right. They pulled him down as he was going for the ball. Possession stays here. 10 on the shot clock for the Eagles. Marr looks to inbound. Gets it to Justice. He drives, brings it back out. Makes a spin move down low. Good defense there. The Eagles got to be careful not to let this half get away from them right here.
Looks like they're down in the zone.
Foul on that drive. On number 12, Nye Robinson, his first.
A lot of fouls so far in this game. 18 fouls between both teams in just 15 minutes.
Misses the first. Second one is good. Eagles down by 7, 5:40 to go, first half. Need a good offensive set here. Seth dribbles into the corner. Gets a loose ball, finds himself all alone, lays it up and in.
I think that's just the way Seth Kurtula drew that up.
Justice with the ball. Looking to score. Stops. Foul line extended is good. 4 quick points.
Very quickly, Emmaus cuts Grace's lead to just 3 points.
5 minutes to go, and it is a carry. He started his move. The ball came up high, carried it. 5 minutes to go. Eagles down by 3 with the ball. Both teams in the bonus.
Love to see Emmaus capitalize on a mistake like that. Their team makes an unforced turnover, an unforced error like that. You've got to come down the court and punish them by getting 2 or 3 points in.
Justice drives, another foul line shot, little strong, rebound.
Good shot
by the Tigers. They push it up court. Cutting to the basket, little strong. There's a foul though on Mitchell Marr underneath. Number 44 for Grace, Zach York will shoot 2.
Seth Kurtula getting some significant minutes in this first half with Tyrus Buckner on the bench. I believe that number 23, Gavin Fisher, is quite a bit faster than Seth Kurtula, but so far he hasn't made Seth pay. Seth's done a good job staying with him defensively.
That's the third foul on Marr. He's going to check out now. Deshaun McCray checks in for Mitchell Marr, who has 3 fouls. He'll have to sit the last 4 minutes, 41 seconds of the half.
Sharp put in a lot of work this offseason. Excited for him to get some minutes this first half and see what he can do.
He makes both. Eagles down by 5 with 4:40 to go. McCowan works the offense over to Patterson. Patterson drives out to Seth for a 3. Little strong. Rebound controlled by the Tigers.
Some confusion there by Emmaus as they were trying to get into their zone. Players running into each other. They got lucky that was a missed attempt.
Robinson will set it back up top. Stops. Jumper a little strong. Every time the Eagles have crept close, Grace pulls away a little bit. Drives, the floater is too strong. Deshaun McCray with the rebound. And they tie it up, jump ball. We have a new sponsor, Eric. The Possession Arrow is brought to you by John Deere Possession Arrow. Nothing runs like a deer.
I don't know, Joe. That seems like the wrong color for a John Deere Possession Arrow.
Well, we're going to get a little toy tractor, and the tractor will turn and point. What an inbounds play. A nice little floating pass. Soft touch by Fisher. 15 points in the first half for Fisher.
Fisher's got a real nice soft touch. He's got a real good feel with the ball.
Fisher averages 7. He's doubled his average.
Basket for the Eagles on number 20.
Justice McCowan with the basket. Another long three is no good. Grace controls the rebound. Grace up by 5, just over 3 minutes to go in the half.
Coach Parker really encouraging this Eagles team to play some strong, hard defense. Tashar McCray outmatched defensively, yet number 23, Gavin Fisher, is not able to score a bucket on it.
Justice controls the ball. Out top to Robinson.
What a pass.
15 on the shot clock. McGowan stops. Nice shot from the elbow.
That's 3 pull-up jumpers. That's 3 pull-up jumpers in a row for him, about free throw line distance or so.
He has 6 points. Eagles down by 3. Boy, they are getting some soft touch around the rim. Patterson looks to drive, pulls it back. Justice drives baseline, stops, pops. Steps are called.
Looks like Emmaus is about to call a timeout here.
Eagle timeout, we'll keep it right here. What do you think they need to do to close out this first half here?
Well, it looks like Dylan Anderson is about to check in. Dylan's been in a bit of a shooting slump recently, but Dylan is a fantastic three-point shooter. I'd love to see them find a big man down low or somebody get some dribble penetration, and then find Dylan Anderson in the corner and hit a couple threes. We're only down by 5 points. It's been a real solid first half overall. But yeah, I'd love to see Dylan get hot to kind of finish out this half and maybe earn himself some more minutes in the second half.
This is at one of these points of the game with 2:14 to go in the half. A little run by someone could really, if Grace goes on a run, they put some separation before halftime. They'll have the ball up by 5 as they come out of this timeout. So the Eagles need to have a good defensive stop here.
I think what Emmaus needs to be focusing on is, not letting Grace take a run here. If they can keep Grace's lead under 5 points going into halftime, it sets them up to be in a really good spot going into the second half.
And the Eagles have been a second half team this year.
Number 23, Gavin Fisher, walks back onto the court. He's having a great game for himself so far. Interesting, he kind of has this demeanor of looking half asleep all the time until he gets the ball in his hands. Then he's definitely wide awake and very active.
Fisher with 15 points, 4 rebounds. 5 of 9 shooting. 0 gets loose for a layup. That's his 4th point.
Melvin Fisher's got a quick step there. He just showed this Eagle team just how quick he can be.
Blocked. Seth controls it. 15 on the clock. Patterson grabs it. Five on the shot clock. Patterson drives. 3-pointer at the clock. No good, but he's fouled. He'll shoot 3. Nye Robinson will go to the line.
Tigers on number 44, York.
Nye, a freshman from Memphis, Tennessee. He's shooting 75% from the line this year. First one is good.
At the moment, Coach Parker is talking to Mitchell Marr, Justice McCowan, and Tyrus Buckner there on the bench. 3 starters who are not in the game at the moment. Curious to see what his adjustment will be for those 3 men going into the second half.
Misses the middle one. Eagles were fortunate. That was a bad foul by Grace, shooting a 3 as the shot clock winds down. He makes 2 of 3. Eagles down by 5, minute and a half to go. Substitution in.
Justice McCowan for Tashar McCray.
Minute and a half to go. Eagles down by 5. Nice. Off their foot. It should be. Oh, that looked like that was off of a Grace player's foot out of bounds.
Yeah, interesting call there. I think it was either a foul on Seth Kurtula, but if there was no foul called, I'm pretty sure it went off of a Grace
I just
foot.
watched the replay. It clearly went off a Grace foot. Down low. Pressure defense, and he took steps. Good job by Dylan Anderson there.
Great defense by Dylan Anderson, really getting into the personal space of number 23, Gavin Fisher. Yeah, I should remember his name. Thank you.
1:10 to go. Eagles down by 5 with the basketball. Patterson drives. Seth Couture drives, stops, looking for help. Back outside to Patterson. 10 on the shot clock. He drives. Robinson. Oh, just misses, in and out. Loose ball. Controlled. It looks like it's going to be jump ball. Possession arrow, I believe, will be Grace Christian.
Looks like the ball's going to Emmaus.
Oh. White basketball, sorry. That John Deere possession arrow was a little rough to read on that one. 17 on the shot clock. Justice sets the offense. 8 on the shot clock. Back to Justice. Stops the foul line jumper is good. Shot clock is off, 25 seconds.
Justice McCowan's pull-up jumper about free throw line distance has been spot on so far in this first half.
15 on the clock. Tigers set their offense with 10. Drives. Stop. The floater is no good. Rebound by Robinson. Oh, he loses the ball. Kick, though. There'll be 3.2 seconds left of the half. Eagle basketball out of bounds on the sideline. You got time for an inbounds pass, 2 dribbles, and a shot with 3 seconds.
Like to see either Justice McCowan or Dylan Anderson get a shot off here.
Looks low. Robinson. Good move. And it goes! Basket counts.
Great shot by Nye Robinson to end the half. I believe the refs are talking. That was indeed a 2-pointer. His foot was on the line. But beautiful shot with the shooter's touch to finish the half. Bring the Grace lead down to just 1 point, 38-37 going into halftime.
That's right. Eagles down by 1. That was a good move. He got the ball in a very difficult spot in the corner at half court. Turned, weaved through a few people, and just got a soft floater up at the buzzer.
Not sure what Grace was doing there defensively. They closed out on him well right when he got the ball, but they let him dribble around them very easily.
Just a few halftime stats before we go to break. Jacobus leads the Eagles with 8, as well as McCowan has 8, Mitchell Marr with 6, Buckner with 6, Robinson with 5, Patterson with 2, Katora with 2. And leading the way for the Tigers, Gavin Fisher, 15 points, 3 of 4 from 3, and then a host of other players in single digits.
The NCCA mission states, "We are an association of Christ-centered collegiate institutions whose mission is to use athletic competition as an integral component of education, evangelism, and encouragement." The impact of the NCCAA has been felt for 50 years throughout the country and around the world. Encouraging mission trips is at the heart of this impact. We know short-term missions impacts everyone involved and changes the trajectory of lives. Sometimes it can affect the missionary as much or more than those being served. Our sports ministry fund has supported more than 5,000 individuals via domestic and international missions. We exist not only to crown national champions, but to share the love of Christ wherever it is needed. The NCCAA mission states, "We serve members by setting association standards, developing communications resources, providing regional and national competition, and partnering in outreach to our communities and the world. Bylaws, eligibility, statistics, and championships are all part of being an athletic association. Our services help propel intercollegiate athletics on and off campus. We intentionally place our student athletes and coaches in Christian service projects during championship events to answer the question, what would Christ do in these communities?"
So why should you consider the experience at Emmaus as opposed to somewhere else? I think it's very important to know who you are. I went to Emmaus to find out what God's Word said so that I could then, with a sure footing, push forward into the vocational part of my life.
So when I was first looking for schools, I knew that I wanted a really solid counseling program, but I also wanted a biblical core. And I found that here at Emmaus. In my Bible classes, I'm not just learning biblical facts, but I'm also learning how the Bible applies to my life and how I can live it out in my Christian walk. But then in my counseling classes, I'm learning theories and I'm learning scientific information and how the brain works, but I'm also learning how to integrate my faith into that.
So I've had the awesome experience to be part of Student Missionary Fellowship over the past 2 years. And what their purpose is, and part of the opportunity of service that it provides for students, is really getting involved with missionaries who come from around the globe. This gives us an opportunity as students to be aware of what the Lord is doing in places like Burundi, Africa. It's an awesome opportunity not only for the missionaries to come to us, but for us to learn about them and be inspired by the work that the Lord is doing around the globe.
My Emmaus experience has been really transformational, learning how to serve and how to love, and seeing the example in that from your professors and seeing how genuinely they care about you, and then getting to apply that to your life, and the knowledge you get in classes from how Jesus loved people too, and it's teaching me how to be intentional in people's lives, and I really am looking forward to taking that into the future too, in the workplace, at the church, just in the community, and I just see how it's preparing me long term, and it's not just for right here.
The soccer team, it's honestly been so fun, not just in the aspect of playing soccer, but the aspect of being able to fellowship with the team. Just seeing that team dynamic of love one another, serve one another, your team goes first and then soccer. That is an amazing thing that I've honestly never seen before. That's what the gospel does to people, is that at the end of the day, it's not about soccer, it's about fellowship.
I had a group of 4 guys who got together every Thursday night and just poured over whatever we had read that week. Fiction, nonfiction, things in God's Word, things in books that we'd read, and we would just discuss, and we loved to write too. So we'd get together and we'd share whatever we'd written that week. Those relationships, we still keep in touch daily, share our thoughts daily, and it's the most lasting, lifelong commitments I've ever had.
Putting all those together and just seeing how, my life has changed so far while I've been here, and I'm excited to see how else it continues to change.
The NCCAA mission states, "We are committed to equipping student athletes and coaches to make a positive impact for Christ. Equipping student athletes and coaches involves the creation and distribution of tools and resources needed for a particular purpose. We promote outreach and ministry for the enhancement of athletic competition with a Christian perspective. One tool is Game Plan for Life, a character initiative to promote the biblical characteristics of love, integrity, faith, and excellence. Equipping student athletes with a game plan will remain with them throughout their entire lives." The NCCA mission states, "We are an association of Christ-centered collegiate institutions whose mission is to use athletic competition as an integral component of education, evangelism, and encouragement. The impact of the NCCAA has been felt for 50 years throughout the country and around the world. Encouraging mission trips is at the heart of this impact. We know short-term missions impacts everyone involved and changes the trajectory of lives. Sometimes it can affect the missionary as much or more than those being served. Our Sports Ministry Fund has supported more than 5,000 individuals via domestic and international missions. We exist not only to crown national champions, but to share the love of Christ wherever it is needed." The NCCAA mission states, "We serve members by setting association standards, developing communications resources, providing regional and national competition, and partnering in outreach to our communities and the world. Bylaws, eligibility, statistics, and championships are all part of being an athletic association. Our services help propel intercollegiate athletics on and off campus. We intentionally place our student athletes and coaches in Christian service projects during championship events to answer the question, what would Christ do in these communities?"
We're about a minute and a half from the start of this second half of basketball here at the Pollard Fieldhouse on the campus of Emmaus Bible College in the heart of beautiful Dubuque, Iowa, the masterpiece on the Mississippi. Eric, your thoughts as we get ready for the second half?
This Grace Christian team is a very good team. You look at guys like Gavin Fisher, a big man with a nice three-point shot who's quick on his feet. Kellen Bridgeforth is a great player too. I got a bit of a scouting report on him before the game, very fast. And for Emmaus to be playing so well in this first half, despite what we would call a lot of mistakes, some silly turnovers, some layups that could have been finished with just a little bit more poise. I think Emmaus is right in this game. They should be happy to be in this game, and they should take this opportunity they have in the second half and really take it to Grace Christian.
With a 1-point game, you expect all the statistics to be very close, and they are. Shooting percentage, turnovers, rebounds, are almost dead even across the board so far. It'll be interesting to see. 3 Grace players got 2 quick fouls in the first half and couldn't play their full amount of minutes. So we'll see what happens. They have 5 people with 2 fouls.
Wow.
So we'll watch that. The only foul trouble for Emmaus is Mitchell Marr has 3. He's the leading scorer for the Eagles. The Grace Tigers will start the second half with the ball. I believe they have their starting 5 back out there. Cut, loses the ball. Patterson comes up with it, looks to push. Nice step, but too strong. Buckner with the rebound. Good and one. Tyrus Buckner with the rebound off of that Nye Robinson miss.
When Tyrus Buckner stays active, good things happen. Offensively, defensively, when Tyrus Buckner is moving his feet and just being a presence on the court, good things happen.
Third foul on number 11. He goes, takes a seat on the bench. Free throw is too strong. Eagles with a 1-point lead here to start. That was Buckner's first miss from the free throw line. Fans chant defense as we start. Out for 3 is good. Sloppy pass and a steal. Another turnover.
2 great defensive possessions on the press there for Grace Christian. Really, Tyrus Buckner really struggling to pass the ball.
All of a sudden, 4 quick points, or 5 quick points by the Tigers, and they put and 1. Looking to have almost an 8-point trip down the court. They came out with the press, and Emmaus wasn't ready for it, and that led to 2 quick turnovers and 2 baskets.
Hopefully after this bucket, Emmaus is able to get themselves a little bit better organized and work the way up the court.
Free throw is good. Eagles find themselves down by 7 when leading by 1 just a second ago.
Grace backs off of the press quickly this time. Interesting. It worked so well just a moment ago.
Jacobus for 3 is good. Foul called underneath. Looking to see who it's on.
Great shot by Landon Jacobus. And
basket counts.
And then again, when Tyrus Buckner is active and moving his feet, good things happen for this Emmaus Eagles team. Looks like
foul on number 5.
Parker New.
That's his 3rd. It'll be Eagle basketball. After a 3-point basket, they got a 5-point trip.
They do, or a 6-point. Yeah, looks like him and Tyrus were just battling for possession underneath, and New committed a foul down low.
All the way. A 50-50 ball went up. Foul on on Nye Robinson. That's his second foul.
Too many early turnovers here by this Emmaus Eagles team.
Grace works the ball around, down low. Up. 15 on the shot clock. Spin move is good. No good. In and out. Nye Robinson looks to drive. Soft shot is too strong. Rebound came down on the line. It'll be Tiger basketball with a 4-point lead.
Compared to Friday night against the Providence Pilots, Tyrus Buckner is looking a lot more active. He's been recovering from an injury that happened early this season, and looks like he's recovering more and more as he's being a lot more active, especially early on in the second half.
They think about the three. To the corner. Drive. Down low. 10 on the shot clock. Soft shot.
In this offensive possession, I'd like to see Mitchell Marr get a little bit more involved, see if he can find himself a shot, or at least draw the defense out of position and find an open teammate.
Patterson drives, can't finish. Grace pushes up ahead. Too strong. Rebound controlled by the Eagles. Robinson drives. Floater is good.
Great little drive there by Nye Robinson. Just a really composed finish. You make the move fast, and then you slow down when you're in the air to finish with poise.
.15 on the shot clock as Grace works the offense. Surrounded on baseline. Double teamed. Out for three. Too strong. They get the rebound. Shot clock goes back to 20. Great defense there by Buckner. He put his hand in the passing lane, but just happened to hit his hand and go out of bounds.
Unfortunate tip, but yeah, just like you said, Joe, great defense.
17 on the shot clock. Down low turns. They call a flop. I'll have to look. And from our angle, we're right behind the play. We can't see if he leaned into him or not. He definitely leaned in. Did he flop? Did he get pushed down?
Yeah, I think Nye's feet might have been moving a little bit there, which might have influenced that call being a defensive foul rather than an offensive foul.
This year, there's no warning on that. If you get called for a flop, it's an automatic one free throw and retention of the ball. No good, so no harm there. It does go as a personal foul, though.
Yeah, the hard thing with that call is what is the difference between selling legitimate contact and a flop?
Tigers put that full court press on now as the Eagles have the basketball. They need some help. Another steal.
Emmaus looks totally confused, trying to inbound the ball when Grace is pressing.
Eagles down by 8. Patterson takes it right to the hoop, up and good.
That's where Quan Patterson is at his best. When he is sprinting up and down the court, Quan Patterson is playing his best basketball.
4 points for Patterson on the night. Eagle basketball on the pass that went out of bounds.
See if Emmaus is ready for the press.
Here, they got it down to the corner, not the best spot, but they back off. Patterson pushes the ball up. Robinson corrals it. Marr in the corner. Blocking foul called. They didn't give Tyrus any room to come down, and that's why the foul was called.
Looks pretty obvious, like number 13, Kellen Bridgeforth, does not like that call.
He does not like, but he
looks like they called a flop.
Technical on number 13.
Technical,
for the Tigers.
Buckner will shoot the free throw. It's good.
Again, Tyrus Buckner's shot this year compared to last year just looks great. Fantastic shot from the line. Made a lot of progress in the offseason. And it's really important because he draws such a presence. He's going to get a lot of fouls called, and he needs to be able to make those free throws.
Pass intercepted, easy 2 for Jalen Rawls. The Eagles got to tighten up their inbound plays on this. Patterson stops. Jumper a little strong. Grace with the rebound.
You don't have to see Quan Patterson pull up for those shots.
Just misses. Had a foul. You couldn't give the easy 2 on that one.
You're sitting right next to the Grace girls team, and you appreciate the energy that they bring to this game.
Second foul on Buckner. Free throw no good. Parker's a 54% free throw shooter on the year. Eagles down by 7, 15-45. Second one is good, and it's an 8-point game. The press comes on. Justice brings the ball up the court. Drives, stops, shoots. In and out, no good. Rebound, Grace. They look to run. Pass is too strong, but controlled.
Fantastic defensive possession from Tyrus Buckner.
Patterson slows things down. Stops again. Jumper, a little strong.
You don't have to see Quan Patterson pull up for those jumpers, but he's done it a couple times now early on in the second half.
Long 3 is no good. Jacobus with the rebound, but poked away. Foul on 23, Buckner. That's his third.
Interesting. I thought, if anything, that was a foul on Landon Jacobus.
A full timeout for the Eagles.
Good timeout by Coach Phil Parker. It's a little chaotic right now. He needs to get them under control, especially on inbound passes where they're putting a lot of pressure on.
Yeah, again, like I said just a moment ago, it's interesting. You coming off the pick, you don't often see Quan Patterson pull up for the jump shots, although Grace looks to be sagging off of him quite a bit. Interesting that he's making that decision. He's not hit either jumper, but if he can make a couple of those, that could really have an impact. Most of the time, Quan impacts the game through his passing, which he's phenomenal at, and through his speed. But if he can hit a couple jumpers, that really might start to change the way that Grace is playing defense at Emmaus and open up the court for some of these other shooters.
Yeah, if he has the open shot, he should take it. That could loosen things up. 14:57 to go. Eagles down by 8, but they'll have the basketball. That's the third foul on Buckner with just about 15 minutes to go. We need to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if in the next minute or two here, either Jacob Leslie or Seth Kurtula gets a few minutes, let Tyrus sit on the bench, catch his breath, and not have an opportunity to commit fouls for a few minutes before he comes in and finishes out the game strong.
Eagles back on the court. Grace will be inbounding the basketball. They'll have a shot clock of 20 seconds when they get the ball inbounded.
Curious to see during that timeout if Coach Parker made any changes to the starting position that Emmaus starts in when they have the ball on the baseline after a made basket by Grace.
Jacobus fought for that rebound, got it. Justice drives, stops. Back out to Landon. They reset. Buckner way out top. 10 on the shot clock. Justice drives, puts up the shot, a little strong. Good look, just didn't go.
Basket for the Tigers from number 4, Deal.
Eagles push. Pass goes out of bounds. All of a sudden they're down by 10. Playing defense. Grace out to a 19-10 spurt to start this second half.
It's fascinating how this game of basketball works. As soccer playing alumni Brandon Young has pointed out, if Emmaus can just outscore the other team, they just might win.
It's always good to have insightful analysis like that. Pass to the corner. He shuffled his feet. Didn't call it. It's 5 on the shot clock. Down the lane. No good. Didn't hit the rim. No reset. Back up again. Buckner with the rebound.
Good straight-up defense there by Mitchell Marr.
Justice pushes the ball up. Waits for his teammates. Marr has it. Stop. Shoots. Little strong. Rebound by Grace. They push.
It's a good look to for Mitch. I have a feeling if you give him that 10 times, he's going to make it 6 or 7 of them.
Jumper is good.
Number 12, Omari.
Eagles with the basketball down by 12. 13 minutes to go in the game. Landon stepped on the sideline when he received that pass. Checking in is Dylan Anderson and Nye Robinson.
Again, just like I said in the first half, love to see if Dylan can get a couple shots, especially in the corner. A little bit shorter to shoot for 3 from there. See if Dylan can get a couple shots in the corner, get his rhythm back. And if Dylan Anderson is making shots, it totally changes the way that this Emmaus Eagles team can play off.
Fans looking for a defensive stop. Eagles down by 12. Buckner intercepts that pass. Robinson brings the ball up the right sideline. Stutters, drives, kicks out. Landon from the corner for 3 is good.
Second three-pointer of the half by Landon Jacobus.
Three-pointer from the corner for Grace is short. 5 reached over the back. I thought he hit it out of bounds, but they called off Buckner. He probably got a hand on it. We'll look at the replay again.
Number 23, Gavin Fisher, the first half sharpshooter, checks into the game.
Tiger basketball underneath their own basket. Lobbin, 23 with the shot. Too strong. Buckner with the rebound. Corrals the loose ball. Jacobus for 3. A little strong. Rebound controlled by Grace. Eagles get back. Corner 3. Short.
Another turnover.
Basket for the Tigers from number 12, Omari.
Landon broke the cardinal rule there, throwing the pass underneath his own basket. Another turnover by the Eagles. Stop. Good. And it counts.
These turnovers in the second half, especially right underneath Grace's basket, are really killing this Emmaus Eagles team.
Foul on the Eagles on number 13, Jacobus.
Eagles now have 17 turnovers on the game.
13-point game.
That's 4 fouls on Landon Jacobus.
13-point game. You'd like to see Emmaus clean it up, clean up their passing, clean up how they're handling the ball. If they do so, they can be in this game, but if they continue to turn the ball over the way they have been, there's really no hope.
They convert the three-point play.
Basket made from the Tigers by number 13, Hirschford.
Justice brings the ball up. Buckner way far from the basket. Gives it to Jacobus, who drives. Circus shot falls.
Athletic finish by Landon Jacobus.
Eagles down by 12. Grace is a little more patient this time down the court. Ten on the shot clock. They drive. Loose jump ball call. Possession arrow belongs to Emmaus.
Nye Robinson did a great job of getting his hand in there as the Grace player drove around him, causing the jump ball.
30-second timeout on the court. 10:51 to play. Tigers up 64-52 over your Emmaus Eagles. Coach Phil Parker's not happy right now. He's really laying into the team.
I would describe Phil Parker's demeanor most of the time as calm, cool, and collected. So you know when he's getting into his players like this that something's not going well, and I'm sure he is talking about their inability to take care of the ball.
I would agree. There were too many passes underneath their own basket that were getting intercepted. Full court press back on again by the Tigers. Eagles look to inbound. Having trouble into Patterson. Pushes it up the left sideline. They get their offensive set.
But notice at the Emmaus starting position, when they're inbounding the ball underneath Grace's basket, their starting positions are higher up the court, which is allowing them to create a little bit more space with their speed.
10 on the shot clock. Nye Robinson a little off.
It's a great pull-up, unlucky.
Loose ball. Up ahead. Too strong by Tyrus, though.
Oh, man. Quan
Nothing
Patterson
going right now.
Quan Patterson gets excited. You see Tyrus Buckner up the court like that, you're thinking this is a fast break dunk. But just overthrew him. Quan probably should have kept the ball and just gone for the 2v2 offensive possession.
Fans chant defense right now. Reach in on Tyrus Buckner. I believe that's his fourth foul with 10:10 to go in the game.
Mitchell Marr is checking in now. Looks like it is for Tyrus Buckner. Eagles elect to go small, probably running a 5-out system here.
Not much of a choice. You got to preserve some time for Tyrus. You can't have him foul out with 10 minutes to go in the game.
Tyrus Buckner not happy on the bench.
Great denial defense there by Quan Patterson. They push it up ahead. Mitchell Marr took some steps before the drive.
Unfortunate turnover there again by Emmaus. Mitchell's a great shooter. I know he's getting closed out. Love to see him just pull the trigger in that shot. He's going to make that. Again, 52% shooter on the season with 3.
Thinks about the 3 drives. Foul.
Philip Parker over on the Eagles bench looks a little confused after that whistle, and I think I might agree with him.
Eagles on number 11, Patterson.
Jalen Rouse goes to the line. He has 9 points on the game. Shoots 70% from the free throw line. He'll have 2 shots. Hits the first. Converts both. They put the press on again. The Eagles get the ball in very quickly before they get set up.
Seems if Emmaus can get the ball in, they're able to bring it up the court, but the struggle has been to just inbound the ball.
Eagles work the offense. 15 on the
in
shot
his
clock.
zone.
Backdoor for Jacobus. He's fouled. Landon is 4 for 6 from the free throw line. He has 16 points. He'll go to shoot 2. Misses the first.
All the fouls that Grace has committed this game do not mean a thing if Emmaus cannot convert at the free throw line. Like to see Landon Jacobus hit this second shot.
Landon misses both. Grace coach asking them to push the ball up the court. Drive, stop, pop. No good. Robinson with the rebound. He brings the ball up the court. Jacobus looks to drive. Underneath. Trapped. Puts it up, no good. That was
Pretty
good
sure that
defense
was
there.
another foul on number 23, Gavin Fisher. No call, though.
No call.
At least the ref's consistent.
Landon drives, stops. Charge call on that one. That time the defender was clearly set outside the arc underneath the basket, and Landon just went right into him. That's his 5th foul, though.
You love Landon Jacobus' hustle and his aggression, but at times he can get a little bit out of control, which is unfortunate.
Landon was playing a strong game, leading the team with 16 points, but he gets 5 fouls with 8:40 to go in the game. That's 18 fouls for the Eagles. That means Grace will be in the bonus the rest of the way.
Interesting that in the first half it was Grace who got into foul trouble early on, made you think that some of their individual players might get into some foul trouble. Yet in this second half, Emmaus has been committing the vast majority of the fouls. Emmaus has committed 8 this half. Grace has only committed 3 fouls. One of the big difference we're seeing in the stat line is this points off of turnovers. So Emmaus has 18 turnovers. Grace only has 11. Yet Emmaus has only scored 9 points off of the turnovers they've caused, where Grace has scored 29 points off of Emmaus' turnovers. 29 points. That is the difference in this game, is the turnovers Emmaus has committed so far.
That's the reason they have a 14-point lead here with 8:40 to go.
You'd like to think if Emmaus commits half of the turnovers that they've committed, Emmaus is probably winning this game. Half-court execution between both teams has been pretty even, except for the turnovers.
Tyrus Buckner comes back in with 8:40 to go and 4 fouls. No point in saving him at this time of the game. Grace with the ball in a 14-point lead. $15 on the shot clock. Loose ball, controlled. 8 on the shot clock. Drive, stops. Soft touch doesn't go. They control the rebound. Fresh 20 on the clock. Long two is no good. Buckner with the rebound.
That is a man's rebound right there by Tyrus Buckner.
The Eagles run their offense. Robinson looks to drive. Down low to Buckner. He's fouled. Nice pass to get the ball inside there.
Foul on the floor.
Tigers on number 2.
Emmaus inbounding underneath their own basket.
I thought that he was definitely shooting on that one, but who am I?
Joe Abdi.
Eagles look to inbound, having a little trouble. Get into Buckner, goes off his fingertips. Their feet get tangled at half court.
And that will be the game for Tyrus Buckner.
Foul on the Eagles on number 23.
That was was a tough call. I just watched the replay. The ball was bouncing around. Ty was ahead of the play, and the ball hit his foot and he tripped.
Yeah. Not sure about that call. It's a tough one to end your game on. Dylan Anderson checks into the game for number 23, Tyrus Buckner, who is now out for the rest of the game.
I mean, you rarely see a foul called on a person ahead of the play.
Yeah.
If anything, I think the Grace player hit his feet and tripped.
But now a number 0, Melvin Frazier, at the line to shoot 2. Say 1-1. Looks like I'm a prophet. It's 2. So with Dylan Anderson coming in for Tyrus Buckner, Emmaus elects to go small. I take that back. Seth Kurtula is now checking in.
Justice checks out.
So it looks like Emmaus is going back to running a 4-out system with Seth as the big man down below.
Second free throw is good. Full court press is off. Patterson brings the ball up. Eagles down by 16 with 7:45 to go.
It's now or never for Emmaus.
Robinson drives, no good. Up ahead. Another foul and the basket counts. Grace looking to push the lead up to 19.
Fantastic finish by number 2, Jalen Rawls. Not sure if there was really contact there or not. I'm sure the ref has a better angle than I do. But either way, that's a beautiful finish by Rawls. Got one shot at the line.
Rawls with his 14th point of the game. Eagles trying to regroup a bit. Grace brings the ball back up. Turnaround jump, good.
When you're guarding the man who has the ball, you cannot start to play help defense.
Rawls with 16, leading all scorers for the Tigers. Too strong by Patterson. Tigers control the rebound. Up by 21, 6:40 to go.
Tristan Greenhagen has not gotten any minutes so far this game, but he's looking like he's on the sideline getting ready to check in.
Foul before the shot, but Eagles are in a double bonus. They'll shoot 2.
Foul on the Eagles on number 15, Kurtula.
Tristan Greenhagen shooting 62% from 3. I admit it's a small sample size, but still 62% from 3 so far this season.
First one is good.
Looks like that is Tristan, Justice, and Jacob Leslie. Tristan and Jacob both seeing their first minutes of the night, as it is a 22-point game with 6.5 minutes left to go.
Too strong. Rebound controlled by McCowan. He brings the ball up. Drive, layup, left hand is good.
Instant offense from Justice McCowan. Maybe this different looking offensive unit will give this Emmaus Eagles team some hope before this game is out of hand.
Marr with the rebound, gathers the ball. Over to Justice, who brings it up, sets the offense. Foul line jumper too strong. Rebound controlled by Grace. Rebound controlled by Emmaus.
Seth Kurtula did a good job of staying in front of number 23, Gavin Fisher there.
Working away.
Basket for the Eagles from number 3, Tristan Greenhagen.
Tristan with his first shot, first points of the night. 18-point deficit. Grace with the ball. Eagles with the rebound. Pace has slowed down a little bit now.
Good contest from the big diesel himself, Jacob Leslie.
Marr with the 2. Rebound controlled by Grace. Nice.
Classic example right there of how Emmaus needs to help the helper on defense. Jacob Leslie steps over because the ball handler's man got beat, and yet Jacob's man's left wide open in the paint, and nobody from his team steps in to help him out in defense.
4:49 to go in the game. Eagles down by 20. Wholesale changes the last time with the substitution.
Whether or not Emmaus is able to make a comeback, 20 points is quite a lot in 4 minutes and 49 seconds. You would like to see Emmaus finish this game strong and have something to build off of going out the rest of the semester.
Both teams with a lot of substitutions at this point. Anderson far from the basket.
Wouldn't be surprised to see Anderson shoot a deep shot here.
Tristan brings the ball around. 13 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. In and out, no good. Corner for 3 is good.
Basket for the Tigers for number 10, Carlson.
Eli Carlson with the first points of the game. 23-point lead for the Grace Tigers. Push it out. Another 3 on its way. No good. Tigers control down low.
Basket for the Tigers from number 3, Powell.
Deficit has ballooned to 25 points. Eagles with basketball. Justice a little strong rebound, no good.
Not much you can do when he's falling away from the hoop and making a layup like that. Jacob Leslie played great defense, and that's just a better finish.
Frazier with 8 points. Tristan with the ball, drives, stops, it's blocked, controlled by McCowan. Dribbles baseline. Jacob Leslie, turnaround jumper. No good, just rolls off the rim.
I think they need to check this rim after the game. In the first half, Grace had some layups roll in and out, and in this half, it's happening to Emmaus.
Two and a half minutes to go. 4 blocks, 5 on the shot clock. 3 is no good. Put back is good.
Basket for the Tigers.
Substitution timeout. They're not even going to go to the sideline. They're just bringing in different players right now.
Number 1, Clayton Roberts, has a pretty cool red patch in his hair. Reminds me, if any of you guys watched the United States men's national team compete at this year's World Cup, reminds me a little bit of Weston McKennie's hair, midfielder for the United States national team. Has a similar afro. Weston McKennie had the red, white, and blue. Looks like Clayton Roberts just has the red, but pretty cool idea. I like that.
Tristan with the ball up top. Long three. Out of bounds. It'll be Tiger basketball. Game really got away here at the end. It's a 29-point lead for Grace Christian.
Again, you'd like to see this Emmaus team, a lot of reserves on the court right now. You'd like to see this Emmaus team finish strong, make the most out of these minutes, even though it looks like it's going to be a loss either way.
Six on the shot clock. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Eagle basketball, 1:27 to go.
You appreciate the sportsmanship there by Tristan Greenhagen helping Grace Christian player up after he was knocked over. You'd like to see that happen when the ball is dead rather than during a live ball. You think Tristan might have been able to grab that offensive board and run the other direction with it. Defensive board, excuse me.
This will be our last home game for quite a while. The semester ends, we go on winter break. The next home game's not till January 20th.
Oh, wow.
87-58, 1 minute to go. Anderson from the corner. Rolls in.
You know, if something that happens at the end of this game is that Dylan Anderson gets out of his shooting slump, then even though this is a loss, that will make a difference for this team.
Ball lost out of bounds. 37 seconds to go, Eagle basketball.
Great idea by number 1 Clayton Roberts. Nice looking pass there. Just couldn't connect it with his teammate.
Seth Couture.
Glad to see this Emmaus team finishing well.
Shot clock, game clock, basically the same. Grace will probably just dribble it out at this point.
I think Emmaus might want one more. Oh, nope. Emmaus is content to let them dribble it out.
Well, it looks like our final will be 87-63 here at the Pollard Fieldhouse. Eagles played a strong first half and then just got a little overwhelmed in the second half here tonight, Eric.
Final score of the game, Eagles 63, Tigers 87.
Rough game to end their first semester home games on, but there's some good things they can take away from this game, from how they played in the first half. Looks like 0.5 seconds left still. They just got to inbound the ball, finish up this game.
I guess technically there was a shot clock violation.
Yeah, that sounds right. But there's some good things. We'll go back, watch the tape. A lot of stuff that they won't like from the first half, from the second half, excuse me, but there are certainly some things that they can build off in this game.
We thank you so much for coming out to Pollard Fieldhouse.
Well, thanks for joining us tonight. Final score, 87-63. Eagles lose. As I mentioned, it's a long break till we're back with you. That's on January 20th. Have a great Christmas, and we'll see you in the new year, everyone.